Night in my cyber city in Wakanda. Salvas is camping out for the Patriots game. Salvas, how you doing, man?
Great. How are you, man?
Oh, I'm doing great. Just enjoying it. What is this, episode 9 or 10?
Episode 9, I believe.
Yeah, well, we'll round up to 9. And Salvas just teleported. Speaking of teleporting, let's get this clown in here. And I think he's flaking. His screen's flaking. I think he's eating a bowl of bran flakes.
Yeah, Raisin Bran.
I think he's joining, and then he's realizing he's like, oh, God, I can't join. These guys are too handsome and good at sports talk.
It's a promo, kid. You got to turn your camera on to do it.
And load in the stream. Well, before he loads in the stream, Salvas, how's it been, man? How you liking the show so far?
I love it.
You love it? Like, well, what is 2 things you want to add and 2 things you subtract? Or 2 grievances or vice versa?
I mean, I don't think there's anything I would really subtract. I mean, I like what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. I'm in there too. Aiden texted me. Hold on. He said technical difficulties. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, what would you add, though? I mean, I don't really see any grievances, really.
Maybe try and talk about more sports.
Like, outside of the big 3?
Yeah, like try and talk about hockey or something.
Why don't we talk about this masshole trying to join?
You know, the Olympics are coming up. We could talk about that.
Oh, I love the Special Olympics.
Oh, hey, at least we got his profile picture this time.
Talk to me.
Speaking of Special Olympics, look at this guy.
Speaking of special ed.
What's up,
Here
Ed?
we got a guy in Cancun and we got a guy in the middle of nowhere.
I'm in Wakanda, bro, my super city. All those daycares I've been having in Minnesota came to fruition. I built the city.
It looks like one of those 2000 Hot Wheels commercials.
Oh, come on now. I'm talking about my cyber city. Aiden, welcome to the show. You're our first official guest.
Thanks, buddy.
Where are you though, if you mind me asking?
I'm in the car, about to be at the crib shortly.
All right, perfect. Yeah, this is our first guest, man. And I hope
is.
you know we don't do that interview crap. So if you think we're gonna ask you every question under the sun, then you got the wrong podcast.
What's tall, dark, and handsome and disappears in the instant?
I'm dark.
I'm handsome.
Is he leaving again?
No, I'm trolling.
Oh, I was like, dude, come on. All right, the fans are waiting. So I told you I wouldn't interview you, but now I'm going to ask you an interview question. Give the fans a background for the ones that are living under. Okay, he's cut now. For the ones who are living under a rock and don't know who you are, can you give us a little bit of a background for the millions at home?
Superstar forward, formerly basketball player at Linden State College. Former teammate of our host Isaac McCann and James Salvas. Currently a med student. Yeah, that's about it. That's my.
He
whole
does
life.
eye surgery, folks.
I'm going to need eye surgery after I see his face on the camera. Ha!
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
losing your commitment to Hamilton? Is that what's going on here with Tajay Singh?
I mean, I'm not allowed to say anything, but I'm allowed to say something.
Can you leak the NIL check you got?
Yeah, it helped me open up those daycares in Somalia.
Oh.
And he's
Speaking of Somalia, have you guys seen that Captain Phillips movie?
Oh yeah, doesn't it take place in Minnesota?
Yeah, something like that's where the port was.
All right, so enough of the Minnesota daycares, because I can spend a whole 2 episodes talking about that. We're here to talk sports. We're here to talk brass tacks, and we're doing an NBA special episode now that we have a basketball guru in here. We usually have football guys join this thing and fighters, but now a basketball guy. So with that being said, I'll start with James. We're going to do a little list here.
Yeah? You just made the list.
Top 5 NBA centers of all time.
Centers?
Centers, yep.
I would be like, girl, I'm so sorry.
Kareem?
You gotta check your attitude.
All right, Kareem,
Centers.
number one.
The show is getting hijacked.
Kareem.
Centers of all the times.
Kareem, Shaq, Wilt, Hakeem,
Uh-huh.
and I mean, I will say Bill Russell. Well, was Bill Russell a power forward or center?
Use a center, just a very small one.
So I'll say Bill Russell 5. Now, I know you could say Tim Duncan there, but I've always considered Tim Duncan a power forward.
And
So
to that I would agree with. And I mean the whole Bill Russell, yeah, he's a center, but he's a small one. I mean, they say that about me and Aiden. So I think that's a perfect way to round out your list. I'll go next. I'll say the best for last. When I go centers, bro, I'm gonna go number 1, Mr. Shaquille O'Neal, bro. You can't hate the hustle. This dude's in Papa John commercials, but he's dominating the NBA when he was there. They
and
had a
Icy Hot
recreate-
commercials.
Yeah, and he's in Walmart commercials too. Number 2, this might be controversial. Nikola Jokic, the Joker.
Oh, now we're talking.
Okay, we got a Joker.
I like the pull.
I'm pulling my Joker card. This guy should win MVP every year, but the NBA doesn't want to do it because if a fat white guy wins the MVP every year, their whole league is done. So I got Jokic 2. Number 3, this is going to be a little controversial here. I'm going to say Hakeem the Dream Elijah Juan. Yes. I'm going to say Hakeem Elijah Juan just because of the footwork and, it's hard to win in the Jordan era. Number 4, Wilt Chamberlain, second most dominant center of all time behind Shaq. And number 5, I respect him. Family was in the military. I got to go the Admiral, David Robinson.
It's a good pull.
That's a solid 5. That's
No
a
Kareem,
solid
though,
5.
is crazy.
Oh, I don't know why I have him at the power forward, too. All right, can we get the Admiral's ass out of there and flip Kareem to number 2? Everyone else move down a peg?
Yeah.
Sorry, I love the military. Admiral, get the hell out of here.
See ya.
All right, Mr. Trapp.
And he's paused. Oh, he's back.
You hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you loud and clear, man.
I got Hakeem at my 1. Controversial pull. Second, I got the big Shaqtus. Third,
Okay.
Nikola Jokic.
Okay.
4th, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And then 5th, controversial pull here. Kristaps Porzingis.
I mean, I was
Bro,
going to
that
put.
is.
I forgot another. I had another controversial one too. I forgot to put Trap Tough.
I forgot to put Matt Doyle.
Hey, Doyle's having a good year this year.
You could even make the argument of Domantas Sabonis.
I mean, you can. You could also make the argument of Vlad Divac, but that's not an argument I'm going to make.
You could also, yeah, you could also make the argument of Arvidas.
Yeah. So, I don't know. You can't really go wrong with any of the centers as long as Joel Embiid's ass is out of there and in a hospital. Because, this guy's always hurt, dude. This guy knows the hospital food menu better than anyone I know. This guy can blind order from a hospital on his phone. I think he tries door dashing from there.
And Alexis commented, Ike retired. No, Ike didn't retire, but he's the greatest men's league player you've ever seen. Guaranteed.
I mean, that's just facts on facts. I retired managing fighters. Too much of a headache, man, and I'd rather get this show on the road.
I heard Ike's
Bunch
New
of
Fitness
fighters.
has a tryout with the Bangkok Gladiators next weekend.
I mean, I'm not allowed to say much, but I do like partying a little in Bangkok. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Bangkok, I'm going to hit you with 2 more top 5s. Top 5 WNBA players of all time. That question was so bad he left.
Lisa Leslie, Sue Bird, Elena Deladon, Cheryl Swoops was pretty good. And I mean, you got to put Caitlin Clark in there, I think.
Mm-hmm. I like Clark.
Or Sabrina Ionescu. I like her a lot too.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, Deanna Taurasi.
Oh, yeah. That's not a bad one either. See, with my list, I got to go number 1.
Candace Parker too.
Candace Parker. Number 1, I got Joanna Man. Number 2, I got Caitlin Clark. Number 3, I got the white girl on her team that's hot, that's her bodyguard. Number 4, you got to go
Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah, you got to go Deanna Taurasi. And then with Sue Bird, my number 5. And she never played in the WNBA, but Cheryl Miller, in my opinion, would be one of the GOATs. Because she was giving
Reggie's sister?
Yeah, she was giving BTA to Reggie.
She was nice. Trap Tough, what about you?
Do you even watch?
No,
Do you even know women have sports?
Yeah, I know. The only one I really know is that Caitlin Clark and Sophia Cunningham chick. But yeah, Lisa Leslie, Sabrina Ionescu probably, and then we'll throw in Nika Mule.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
She's pretty cute, I think. So
Oh, and Isaac, speaking of Sophie Cunningham, did you see she revealed the other day in her live that she has herpes on her lips?
Yes, I did see that. I
all
also
right,
saw
so we're
that
gonna
she's
switch the
dating
list
Michael
up a
Porter
little
Jr.
bit. We're gonna throw Sophie Cunningham out the list, and we're gonna add Sabrina Ionescu. Well, I mean, to be fair, she is the bodyguard. She has to look tough. She probably gave her some.
Do you think that was intentional? That was a power play.
I think it might be a power play. And speaking of power plays, your boy Salvas, LaMelo Ball. Ouch. 1 for 15 after cooking the Lakers, embarrassing the Lakers, laughing at Bronny frolic around in Calvary. Like, what's going on with LaMelo Ball, bro? And why is he coming out the bench? Why does one game he look like 2018 Harden, and the
He
next
only
game,
came off the bench for one game, and it was his first game back from injury.
yeah, and he had 30. And then the
Yeah,
next
he's
game,
starting
he comes
again
out
now.
there, dribbles off his foot every play, airballing threes, goes 1 for 15. We can't get a good read on this guy.
Yeah. You
He's
know,
the
everybody's due for a
LaMelo
bad
Ball
game.
is the definition of the law of averages.
I mean, honestly, I can't disagree or agree with you more. I mean, how do you go from 38 to 1 for 15? That's literally Vegas telling him, hey, slow the fuck down. You came off the bench for a reason. You're fucking up our lines. Bronny was supposed to have a cool steal at the end, and you took that away. So, I don't know. LaMelo Ball, he's always one of those borderline all-star players. Yeah, he'll make the all-star team, but would you consider him a legit, like, all-star threat that could win a team a title?
So let me ask you this: do you think that they will ever win a playoff game with LaMelo Ball as the number one option?
A playoff game or series? Because I could see them maybe. I could see him being on a team where they series. I don't know, man.
I mean, they got to get to the playoffs first.
Yeah, and it had to be one of those things where he joins a team that's like has really good role players, and to where he's their main guy, and he's only averaging like 22 a game. You know.
Well, as of late, they just signed free agents that have been in prison.
I mean, hey, you got to get it done somehow. Give the prison guys a chance. And they signed his brother again because they think maybe that will make him do. Maybe that was his brother in a LaMelo jersey out there going 1 for 15. That could be a possibility.
I didn't even see that. When did they sign LiAngelo?
It was like 4 days ago, I think. To the Swarm. Yeah.
Jeez, they spoon feed these. It's nepotism at its finest.
Well,
Damn,
bro,
they're not even going to offer him a contract in the NBA either.
Well, think about it. If LaMelo leaves Charlotte, then what the fuck are they going to have?
That is true. They just want. I just think
Brandon Miller's good too, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
They just want to.
Brandon Miller's a good player.
Brandon Miller's solid. They have a bunch of young guys that could be solid with good coaching, but the problem is they don't have good coaching.
Yeah,
they don't have any savvy vets
either. How would you feel about if Lonzo went to the Charlotte Hornets? Do you think that would make a difference?
I mean, it probably would make a little bit of a difference just because they play together their whole lives. So that would be a little fun dynamic there with them running the 1 and 2. But winning record-wise, I don't know, man. I mean, LeVar Ball's been quiet for a reason. Like, these guys are in the NBA, but they're not, like, they're hitting their ceilings, unfortunately.
I mean, Lonzo, I haven't heard his name much mentioned on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, at first when he signed,
all I see is clips of him throwing turnovers or missing layups.
Yeah, and
at least he's playing though, and at least he's healthy.
I mean, he's been in the league for what, almost 10 years now, so he's had a pretty good career if you look at it.
I mean, Lonzo's
in the terms of making money, like
in terms of making money and being a journeyman, like.
But I mean, Lonzo's always like he's a good defender and he's a really good passer, so he's gonna make it in the league for that regard.
There'll always be a spot for him as long as he can do those things, and his shot did get a little bit better too.
Yeah,
he
shoots a little bit better.
You can make the argument he's a better Jose Alvarado.
I mean, that's not a bad argument. He's taller, faster, jumps higher, shoots better.
His only problem is staying healthy.
Yeah, which, I mean, I wouldn't want to stay healthy on the fucking Bulls either. I'd be hurt for a year and a half and collect.
What do you mean? They're in a better playoff spot than the Hornets.
Yeah, but when Lonzo was there, they were kind of ass for a little bit. They had
What's
like one year they
their
snuck
record?
in the playoffs.
I don't know. I think they're like an 8 seed right now or 7 seed, something like that.
Yeah,
Weren't
that
they the
maybe
one
even
seed
higher.
last year?
Josh Giddey's back though.
So weren't they the 1 seed last year?
The Bulls? No,
Yeah.
What?
the Bulls didn't make the playoffs.
No, the Cavs. The Cavs.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
yes,
Oh,
I
what
think so.
league are you? Are you watching the '90s?
We're
Are you watching
done
hardwood
with
classics?
the 90s. We're done with the 90s.
We're done with the '90s.
Speaking of the 90s, Jordan or LeBron?
Ooh, Salvas, I'll let you take this one.
LeBron.
See, mine flip flops like daily, so I hate answering this. I'm just gonna say Larry Bird because he's white and he's not athletic and he still scored a lot of points.
honestly, not a bad take. Like
Not a bad answer.
You could honestly make the argument that he's the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, goofy white dude, like multiple time MVP, like in the top something scoring.
Talk shit to you, and there wasn't anything you could do to stop it.
He'll
What do you
say
guys
some
think
stuff
the
that you
MVP is
can't
gonna be
repeat to your
this year?
mother.
Facts. Just call him the Hick from French Lick and watch out.
Oh yeah, you know the Hick from French Lick is a pretty badass nickname too.
It is.
They don't just give that out to anybody. And
What
speaking
who's winning the MVP this year?
bro, I'm going Jokic. I always say Jokic, bro.
He
Like
can't.
he hasn't played enough.
He missed too much time. He's not going to be eligible, I don't think.
Well, then I don't know. I don't want to give it to. I don't want
I
to
thought it
give
was
it to.
50 games.
Yeah,
He's going to miss like a month.
No. But he'll
How
still
much-
get 50 games in him.
yeah. How much games is a month? Like 20 tops.
Yeah, I'd say probably it depends on the month. Like now they're gonna start playing more conference games, so I think
Yeah.
it's like 11 or 12.
Oh, so that's
Yeah.
not that bad then.
I don't know. He's been
Yeah.
hurt for a while, though, already.
I'm thinking it's like the fucking Linden schedule where there's like 3 or 4 games in a week sometimes.
I think they'll give it to Luca.
I would give it to Luca too, bro. Because like, bro, Shea. Shea does not need this. Do not give it to Shea.
No.
He doesn't. He
I
shouldn't
do.
have won it last year.
And guess what? I just want to see Luka win the MVP so I can rest my case that he's a better basketball player than Jason Tatum.
He is.
And I can hear these people stop crying and trying to compare him. Luka Doncic is a better all-around basketball player than Jason Tatum. The only thing Jason Tatum does better than Luka is play defense. There's nothing else he does better.
And has a cute family.
You can even make the argument that they're about the same defensively.
Yeah, you
No.
can. Because what
No.
Tatum does defensively.
Luka's a
is not-
horrendous defender.
Well, bro, Tatum's not a good defender either.
But as of late, if you watch film, the one that's really liability is LeBron.
This is what I'm saying. Tatum's defense isn't that much better than Luka's to where you could say that his offense doesn't need to be as good as Luka's, if you get what I'm saying. Luka's
Exactly,
offense
yes,
is way
yes.
better than
That's a
Tatum.
good point.
So his defense
Like-
doesn't matter. And it's not like Tatum's elite defender either. He's like an average defender.
Yeah, Tatum's defense isn't good enough to outweigh Luka's offense.
Exactly. See, that's why
And
this guy's
Luka's
a
passing.
doctor. He said what I said in 15 words and fucking 3. So why we
And Luka's
put him on the show.
passing. Luka rebounds better. Luka passes better.
He does everything but guard, bro. But
And he's
I'm
just
sorry.
just so much a threat that like you literally have to worry about him at all times.
Respectfully, if I'm Luka and I have to score every fucking point, why would I play defense to begin with?
Exactly.
Because you know you're going to get the ball either way.
Yeah, and in the playoffs, it wasn't his defense that killed him, bro. It was the lack of centers. Because,
All
yeah,
I'm saying
Luka
is
would
no
get
one- no one
torched.
talked
What would he do
about-
on the other end? Launch a 50-footer and drain it.
No one talked about 2018 Harden's defense until after 2018 when he stopped averaging 40.
Yeah, until he said something in the media about Giannis, and now everyone hates him.
Which is foolish because he's so right. He was so right to say that.
Yeah, and you saw the video. He threw the ball at Giannis's head.
What did he say about Giannis?
He said he's like the game would be a lot easier for me if all I had to do was jump and run fast.
Yeah, he was like, if I was 7 foot and could just dunk the whole time, it'd be a lot easier. Which is true, but at the same time,
I
you're
mean,
6'6" and you dunk.
easy to say when Giannis has won 2 MVPs and has more rings than Harden. So
That is
I
fair
mean, yeah,
too.
but if it comes, but the NBA, this is what I say, bro. NBA is not about skill, bro. Skill matters, obviously, but like, it's like some basketball players that we've never heard of have way more skill than anyone in the NBA. And that's a fact. But it's about being like, you can be really skilled and a bad player, and you can be a good player and not really skilled. That's what people don't like understand sometimes.
No, yeah,
like Giannis
exactly.
is still a really good player. He just can't shoot.
Yeah, and even then, his shooting
the
is
only
decent.
time skill applies more is once you get to like the D2, D3 level.
Yeah, down there it's all skill, but in the NBA, bro, it's mainly about intangibles.
Yeah, and just being the right fit.
And like, think about Giannis, bro. Why would you shoot a three if you could drive down and dunk on people or shoot a post fade every time?
True.
Or just score at the basket, and if you miss, you have a good chance to get your rebound.
Like, literally. And Nelly even says, I made this take on one of my lives. Exactly, bro. Like, if the NBA was about skill, Kyrie Irving, LaMelo Ball, and like all these other guys, Jason Williams, they'd be considered like GOATs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford,
these street ballers, that Afro street ball shit.
Jason Williams.
Yeah, Jason Williams, all these freaking nerds. Like, that's the one thing. And Giannis
I got a top 5 list for you, Isaac and James. Top 5 NBA players of all time based solely off the eye test. If you look at their highlights, who are the top 5 greatest players of all time?
Oh, damn. I mean, Jason Williams has got to be on that list, no?
I mean, I feel like you kind of have to put him on there.
I mean, his highlight test doesn't say that guy was
freaking
doing elbow passes behind his head, no look.
Yeah, he was. His mixtape was a Ball is Life mixtape before Ball is Life.
No, literally.
Yeah, he's got one of the best hoop mixtapes I've ever seen.
I'd say mine's got to be J.R. Smith at number 1, Gerald Green number 2.
Damn.
Yep.
Josh Smith number 3. Dude, honestly, Miles Bridges, and then I'd probably Jokic just because of the passing.
And then the behind the head shit, you're like, how do you Bro,
and
Gator
just like
said,
when there's literally 0.5 seconds on the shot clock left and he just catapults it right into the net.
Gator said Jason Williams is decent but has more experience to gain. Bro, this guy's on the Randy Moss podcast now. What do you mean he's more experienced? He's been out the league for 15 years.
And he hasn't traveled
maybe longer.
10.
Bro, if I had to base it off of skill,
Yo, Gatorline Streetwater, how many rings do you have compared to Jason Williams?
I would say Kyrie Irving's definitely up there because of the dribbling shit. If I just didn't understand.
Oh, yeah, I did forget Kyrie.
AI,
that's a good one. I would say Kyrie. Definitely Shaq, bro. Because imagine watching the highlights of Shaq getting a rebound and going coast to coast and dunking on someone.
and you're 7'1".
And you're like, how can you stop that? I would go Shaq.
As a coach, you look at scouting report. How do you scout for Shaquille O'Neal?
No, literally.
Exactly.
I would even say LeBron, bro, because LeBron has had some insane plays and passes. Frick, who else?
And blocks.
I would say Hakeem because of his footwork. And then who else is like a player that you would just watch? It's probably one of those Europe guys, like Peja Stojakovic.
Or Dirk.
Glenn Big Baby Davis.
I'll be like, who's this fat black dude drop stepping? Bro.
Blake Griffin passes the eye test when he was
Blake.
Detroit Blake Griffin was top 5 all time.
Yeah, he was just diet LeBron. Bro, Gator said I thought you were talking about Jalen Williams. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's raw too, though. I'm not gonna.
He's not bad. Yeah,
Which one?
He averaging like 20 something.
The one on Thunder, yeah.
Yeah, but which one?
Oh,
The
yeah,
good one, I'd assume.
Jalen or Jalen?
I'd assume the good one. No one's talking about the other one.
That's true.
Bro, Wemby though, bro. I was the biggest Wemby hater out of everyone, bro. And this guy won my heart over. I love him. He's one of my favorite players to watch now.
Question about Wemby, Isaac.
What's up?
How do you feel about bald Wemby?
I like Monk Wemby. Maybe he can zen out and do some like voodoo witchcraft monk stuff on his body.
Maybe he can do some ayahuasca with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, do some ayahuasca and play against the Clippers. I guarantee you he'll still have 25. Like, I think Wemby is like a generational player, and I thought he was going to be a Greg Oden type, where this guy would come in his rookie year, get hurt, and we'd never see him again. But he's proven me wrong, and I love to say it. He's so fun to watch.
But you're honestly not. He has been getting hurt though.
But he's like not hurt to where it's like I wouldn't say
career-threatening.
Yeah, like super like career-threatening is substantial. I feel like Embiid definitely got hurt way more than him at this stage.
I mean, the blood clots were bad. I'm glad he got past that. But
yeah,
Yeah, that literally ruined Chris Bosh's career.
Which is
It
sad
did.
because Chris Bosh is underrated.
Yeah, people.
Everybody-
I've been seeing a lot of Chris Bosh slander. I've been seeing a lot of Chris Bosh slander on my For You page lately, and I'm not for it as a Heat guy.
Neither am I.
He wasn't bad. He was just bad in like one series in the playoffs. But without Chris Bosh, they wouldn't have been where they were. Point blank.
True.
And speaking of they wouldn't have been where they were, that's how Kevin Love was. And do you guys think Kevin Love is a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
I would agree too, but there's that's like an actual debate though, like online.
See,
Like,
this
people-
is exactly.
I don't care
why
what he
think
does
is.
now.
He did his own thing in Minnesota. Was the best rebounder in the league for 6 years, and then he goes on to the Cavs and he filled a role and was able to get a ring.
Bro, and he randomly
Kinda-
just
And he was an all-star once or twice in Cleveland too.
and he was
kind
randomly
of-
able to shoot on the Cavs out of nowhere after
Yeah,
being a post.
exactly. He went from being a post to kind of a stretch, more of a mid post guy, to a complete stretch big.
And bro, and he had 30 something in a quarter. Remember that?
Yeah, he's like one of the only players that played in like both eras that was able to actually put the work in and adapt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people don't understand. Like prime
He
Kevin Love
slimmed
was a
out too,
problem.
bro.
Yeah, he molded his body into to fit the new era of basketball. Like,
Yeah.
isn't he still playing today? Isn't he still?
Yeah, he's
in
on the
league?
Jazz.
He's on the
Yeah,
Jazz. He still will have like a game or two every now and then where he'll have like 24 points and like look
Yeah, or
decent.
he'll go off for he'll have 6 or 7 threes, 6, 7.
Come on, man. What are we doing here? This isn't the Nelly stream. We don't do the clip farm and shit here.
Sorry
This is
about that.
grown men and women ages 21 to 27 watch this only.
I
Yeah,
thought I was
facts.
on the Los Pollos TV podcast.
Hey, don't
No
bring up
Los in
Los and
here.
Wad.
I mean, yeah, I ate a lot for dinner, but there's no Los in here.
Don't bring up Los and Wad.
Yeah, facts. Salvas will rip your head off. Bro, so right now,
I
though,
won't.
Aiden-
I won't tolerate any Wad slander.
When are we gonna get
Aiden.
a Hell in a Cell tag team match with you two versus Los Pollos and
You would be like the Drewski football edits.
Nah, if we had that
play-
happen, freaking Wad would spear me like freaking Speed
Yeah,
from
and
Braun Breaker.
I would throw Tubby off the celt through a table.
That's Bayonne, New Jersey.
That's Bayonne, New
Bayonne,
Jersey.
Bayonne.
Well, if you look at the cloud cover, this is Miami.
Yeah. And then Salvas, we should play GeoGuessr. No,
Spearman Rhino Strip Club.
I
I've
asked-
been there. I've been in that place.
I ask Salvas this question every week, and now that we have a guest on, I want to ask you. What is your finals prediction, bro? And what is the NBA looking like for you right now? Because I genuinely have zero clue. I like bald Monk Wemby. I think we got something here, but I'm
What
sure I'll look.
what seed are they these days?
I do not know any seedings. I think the
I
Thunder
think
are
they're a
good.
top 5 seed.
Then I say finals prediction. Honestly, I'm gonna say Thunder in the West.
Okay, that's boring.
Yeah, I know. But it's just it's the officiating, bro. Like it's so blatantly obvious.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Makes me
But
sick.
but then again, there's so many contenders in the West. There's the Timberwolves that are sneaky good every year.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards.
when
Anthony
Jokic
Edwards, another guy, criminally underrated.
It's hard to bet your money against the big fella in Denver, though.
Yeah, I always say Jokic. I mean, I don't know. Wemby would be cool. Wemby's been bitching the Thunder though. Chet Holmgren
He has.
doesn't want to guard him.
That's all it is. It's like a confidence thing with Chet. He knows that he's literally not as good Wemby. So
Yeah, and I would try to guard him, bro. I mean, that's the matchup people want to see. We don't fucking care. We're done with Caruso guarding people. Caruso, shut the fuck up and get out the game. We want to see the two centers go at it, bro. We're done with Caruso. We get it. He's a bald white guy that dives on loose balls. Oh, seen that story. We want the two bigs to guard each other. Let's bring 90s basketball back. The game runs through the centers.
I'm taking Grayson Allen over Caruso any day.
So am I, because at least Grayson Allen will randomly hit 10 threes every now and then.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
true.
I can't stand Caruso. The hype in LA was ridiculous. He averaged 6 points a game just because he took one or two charges. It's the Linden fever, bro,
And
all
people-
over again.
People don't understand though. The Rajon Rondo is way bigger of a reason they won that ring than Alex Caruso.
Oh, 1,000%.
Without
Even
Rondo,
Rajon
even
Rondo.
I don't
Dwight
think
Rajon
they
Howard.
win
Rondo.
that.
Underrated point guard all time
My
of our
favorite point guard
generation.
of all time.
Rajon Rondo, underrated. First ballot Hall of Famer. I don't care what anybody says. I said what I said.
It's my favorite point guard of all
Ron
time.
Rondo was a problem.
Can't believe he's not in the Hall of Fame yet.
Yeah, that's. I don't think the league.
I don't think he's
likes him
been
that
retired
much.
long enough.
When did he? Oh, I think he did retire like 2 years
5
ago.
years?
I think it's 4.
What are you drinking, Ike? Canada Dry Zero Cherry Ginger Ale Fruit Splash. Canada
Isaac,
Dry
you
sponsor us,
tried the new Monster flavor?
bro. The fucking with the one with the strawberry in it.
Dude, so fire.
It literally tastes like the regular green Monster. They just put strawberry.
Nah, bro, that shit is fire.
Maybe they gave us a bad batch over here in Arizona, but dude, I remember drinking it and almost spit it out. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is
And
this?
folks, big news as well as the Ike and James show. You might get a live episode of this show coming up in March.
Oh.
Shh. You might get a live episode in a studio, but
Stay tuned. With
Stay
Trap
tuned.
Tough.
With
yeah,
a live
and
studio audience.
I heard Aiden wanted to come down here too.
Yeah, bro. It's in the works. It's in the works.
Yo, Aiden, I'll meet you in Bayonne, New Jersey.
We're putting pieces together right now. And speaking of pieces together, this man Aiden, which is another reason I wanted to get him on the show, has been very vocal about WWE as of late and about how awful it was, bro. What would you say though was your favorite like WWE era growing up?
Gotta be. It has to be the HBK versus the Undertaker era. The Hardy Boys going at it on TNA. Like it's just the early 2000s to the late 2000s to early 2010s was peak WWE.
I agree.
The storylines were fire. The jokes were hilarious. Even the women's matches were good. Now you turn it on, it's just Roman Reigns talking about how he's the best. Randy Orton's 48 years old. We got what is Triple H still doing involved? Like, how about we just retire? Like, how about we just retire, dude? Like, give it a rest. I hate this guy more than Vince McMahon.
I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. The WWE right now doesn't have any stories. It's the same thing every week. Pointless matches. I love women. I'm gonna say this. I love women more than almost anybody. But why are they going 15 fucking minutes on a Monday Night Raw? 5 to 7 minutes in, out. Let's cut to an important segment backstage with the world champion.
The only time, you want to see him wrestle more is if it's somebody like, Charlotte or Rhea Ripley or Alexa Bliss, the big stars, Becky Lynch.
And that wouldn't be until like a SummerSlam.
Yeah.
But why do I want to see a fucking third string diva wrestling for 15 minutes, bro? I just want to gouge my eyes out with a fork.
Literally.
Gatorline Streetwater said the Dwayne Johnson era. Horrible take.
I mean, I don't know. The Rock era, I wasn't around.
The Rock had such a short peak, though.
A more corny era than the one we're in right now.
No, this era sucks, bro, because they try to make it like real sports. It's like, bro, this isn't a real sport. It's supposed to have like sports shit, but it's like story.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a show. And it's boring. And I give it a chance because I want to be there when it gets better. But bro, it's been shit.
It's just hard to sit through, bro. Every week, it's hard.
It is Obi Fema.
It's on Netflix, so I could fast forward a lot of it, but still.
Oba Femi might save the company.
I think that ever since they started changing the belts and stuff, that's when it kind of fell off too.
Yeah, I agree. They added the red one and the blue one.
What they should have done,
it had more meaning when it was like all together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They should have just kept the WWE title and the World Heavyweight Championship how it was. The big gold is the best belt in the history of the WWE. The IC title looks like shit now. The US title looks like shit now.
The
old US title was something beautiful, man, with the flag on it. That was
bro. During COVID, they got that new fucking AI bullshit title. The old school US title with I just think of JBL holding that or
Cena,
yeah. Bro, Gator said Logan Paul with Paul Heyman is decent. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that Logan Paul is the best thing usually nowadays about wrestling.
And the thing is I can't even lie. Logan Paul's a good wrestler. He's fun to watch.
He's good on the mic.
Speaking of Logan Paul, what the fuck is Kai Cenat, Bad Bunny? What are they doing in these WWE matches?
Bro, Bad Bunny can actually wrestle.
Why do I turn the TV on and I always see fucking Speed in the ring? Like, what are we like? Or he's getting speared in a fucking Prime costume. What are we doing?
Bro, it's because think about it, bro. There's no good stars left. So what do they have to do? They have to bring in fucking Bad Bunny to do some shit just to get people to watch.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Bad Bunny is actually not a half bad wrestler.
He's not, but it's like they should be working on their own. Like, think about what the era Aiden's talking
Trying to
about.
develop their own guy.
Yeah, like 08 to 10. Like, bro,
Yeah.
there was no celebrities wrestling because
Like,
there was
there's
like
no,
legit
like-
stars.
There's no like Dolph Ziggler's of the world right now.
From 2008 to 2015, you could not name a face of the WWE. It was all up to who you liked more, and it was all like you could argue anybody. John
it wasn't
Cena,
forced
Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Randy Orton, Edge, like all of those.
The
guys.
Undertaker.
Cena, like
Now they want one guy to be the guy, and
Either-
that's just
yeah,
not what the
Cody or
NBA
Roman.
has ever been
gotta-
about.
Yo, big shout here in that reign in 2008 to 2015. Sheamus had a run for a little while. Sheamus,
Yeah.
underrated wrestler.
Oh yeah, dude, I loved watching
Gator said
Sheamus.
CM Punk, which I hate CM Punk now. He's
I hate
awful.
him.
Get him off my
Gatorline.
fucking TV. He's the same
Gatorline,
bullshit
bad
every
shout.
week. He's too comfortable now, bro.
Bad shout, Gatorline. We're not CM Punk guys.
I
Oh,
used
and,
to be.
we
I was
didn't
hyped when he
even
came back.
we didn't even mention AJ Styles.
Yeah,
back in the
literally.
day.
Like,
Fuck
and it's a
AJ
joke
Styles.
now.
John, Miz, and Morrison. Like,
Fuck
come
AJ
on.
Styles.
Salvas hates him.
Oh, come on, dude. He was fun to watch.
Yeah, fun to watch in TNA. He wasn't in the WWE for like 16 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but TNA, he was holding it down.
Sting was good.
Sting, good shout. Rob Van Dam.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Gator said, I think 2010 U.S. title is one of the
Chris
best.
Jericho?
Yeah, it literally is. That's the one we're talking about with the flag on it. Like, it looked like a belt. Like, if someone
when
held
Cena
that
had-
belt,
Even the 2010
You remember when Cena had the
Intercontinental
spinner US
Championship
title?
was sick.
yeah. Though that was sick, yeah.
The
Bro,
spinner US title.
the belts used to be like, if you saw somebody with a belt, you're like, oh shit, like that's a champion. Like
Yo,
you
it's,
would immediately respect them. Now it's like, oh, everyone gets a belt.
It's a hot take back then. Like some people didn't like it, but I honestly think the spinner belt is the best WWE title.
I do
Like-
too. Maybe it's because we
I
grew
agree.
up with it.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
just,
Like, we're
I
just
feel
used
like,
to
I
it.
feel like it's nostalgia.
The spinner belt is iconic.
And it was made
Like,
for
nothing,
Cena,
nothing
but
was
like,
better than opening a present on Christmas when you were 8 years old and it was a fucking realistic spinner belt.
bro, I used to have
Facts.
like 3 of those. Mr. G said, I'm a big fan of the World Heavyweight title. Yeah, the World
Yeah,
Heavyweight
no, that
title-
one's the best of all time. I'm just
The
saying,
big
like
gold?
the best actual WWE championship belt. Like
The one
just
that Eddie
specifically
has,
that
yeah.
one.
Even the
Spinner
tag team belts, back in the day were peak.
Bro, every title looked important. Even the women's title, it was like, damn, she's a woman's
The
title. Now
Divas
there's
title
2 of
looked
those.
important
Why is
when it
there
was the
2
Divas
women's
title?
titles, bro.
Yeah, I just don't know what they're even going for anymore. Like, there's no plot for anything.
Well, because
It's
bro,
just-
they signed these deals with Netflix and ESPN to where it's like they're guaranteed money, so they don't have to put effort into the shows.
I'd rather watch Death Sentence on Street Beef than watch the WWE these days.
I'd rather fight the
And
Applebee's chef on Street Beefs than watch this shit.
And Aiden, let me ask you this too. Like maybe the WWE would try harder if they would have some actual fucking competition ratings wise instead of that joke AEW.
Yeah, gay
That's
EW.
fair. That is fair. That's fair too. And everybody's on TikTok always trying to defend the AEW. For
Yeah.
what?
It's
So what,
awful. Old WWE stars and a bunch of indie jobbers.
Yo, Aiden, Tavares said, "Hey Trapani, you cute."
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Gator
We
said,
gotta,
"Who
we gotta,
y'all
we gotta
got?"
get Tavares on the pod next.
We could do a Vermont basketball pod. Gator says, "Who y'all got Royal Rumble?"
I got the LA Knight. Yeah.
See, my gut says LA Knight, but I think they're going to be fucking stupid just because it's in Saudi and give it to Sami Zayn, and I'm going to literally punch through my TV like fucking Homelander.
Aiden, who do you got in the Rumble?
Honestly, probably Sami Zayn.
Bro,
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
That's,
I
You
don't
strike me as a
understand
Sami
the hype.
Zayn guy.
why? Because of his hair?
Yeah.
I don't really understand the hype with that guy, man.
There shouldn't be any hype.
He's
just
a. You know who
fat
Sami Zayn is?
hippie
He's a worse Dolph Ziggler. That's literally who Sami Zayn is.
who tries to look like Mick Foley.
Yeah, he's worse Dolph Ziggler.
He's just a fat Syrian dude.
Mick
Not
Foley,
even
what a
joking.
pull.
He's a fat Syrian dude from Canada who cries on the mic, and I don't know, bro. He's so insufferable to watch. I'm gonna be a world champion in 2026. And
I mean, to be fair, I did
I've
see
never
Jey
been a
Uso as a world
champion.
champion, so I suppose anything's possible.
Yeah,
But
I
we
don't
did.
get me
But
started on that.
the
I was
only
at the
reason
event.
that
He
happened
lost
was
it.
because of his little ploy with Roman Reigns.
Bro, if you're Samoan, bro, you're pretty much gonna be like a 10-time world champ.
They're trying to
Although
Yo,
I
find
will
another.
say
They're
the
trying to
Yeet
find
stuff
another Rock. That's what it is.
and they're
with
not
Jey
gonna do
Uso,
that.
though. With Jey Uso, though, you got to understand why they did it, though. He was over with the crowd. The Yeet stuff was kind of cool. Like, he was over. So you had to at the time.
But it was like that's when it was starting to die down, and it's seen as last year. You're telling me you couldn't have Cena win the Rumble without the heel turn, and then have Jey Uso just win the Chamber or some shit?
Yeah, I didn't like how they tried to turn him into a heel. Literally on his farewell tour, knowing literally the entire arena was going to be cheering for him.
Yeah,
You know what
but-
I thought was a fumble on the bag? They should have had Cena come out as the Doctor of Thugonomics one more time just for the culture.
Yeah, mine as well. Instead, they had CM Punk do that, and that was pretty stupid.
Yeah, pretty dumb.
But yeah, I don't know, bro. Wrestling is just in an awful state right now, and it's not like back in the day. Like TNA would be decent enough to where WWE was like,
Like,
all right,
they
we
had
don't
some
do
good
shit.
wrestlers, whereas sometimes it was okay to watch.
Yeah, like that. Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy.
And
Matt
Dominic
Hardy.
Mysterio is you should not have the same last name as Rey Mysterio.
Well, that's his son.
But dude,
Like, it's legitimately his son. That's not a
disgrace
fake
to the
thing.
legacy. It's a disgrace to the legacy, though.
It is, but he's surprisingly he's actually really entertaining now.
Yeah, but then again, it's like not as entertaining as Rey Mysterio.
No.
Who's that jumping out the sky? Bam!
Yo, have you been watching the playoffs, the NFL playoffs?
Yes, I have. How about that? How about the Bears game, dude?
Bro, that was the most like fucking autistic game I've ever seen. Why is Caleb Williams throwing fadeaways to Cole Kmet, and then why is he throwing fucking picks on the next drive?
Yeah, he was just out there trying shit. Right shoulder bump fade.
He's out there trying shit. Bro, that was a crazy game, not gonna
I
lie.
thought he was playing on
now that
Madden.
I'm on the pod, I can ask you, Isaac, how did you feel about the early season Micah Parsons trade?
I was happy as shit, bro, to get rid of him, bro. 'Cause this-
You were the first Cowboys fan I have spoken to that has said that.
Bro, you got to think though. Our defense was ultimately so bad this year that if we had Parsons, we probably would have won what, 1 or 2 more games. Still missed the playoffs and got a worse draft pick. And guess what
Yeah.
happened? We dumped him. We got George Pickens. We got Javonte Williams. We got Quentin Williams at the trade deadline, and we have enough money now to re-sign those guys.
But the
So
head
it's
coach
like-
has got to go.
The coach? No, I actually like the coach, but we fired the
No,
defensive coordinator.
Schottenheimer's actually not that bad.
Well, we fired the coach because if our defense would have been decent, we would have won 11 games easy. But our defense is one of the worst I've ever seen in the NFL history.
Yeah, Marty
The NFL's
Schottenheimer's
been
not
real
bad.
weird this year.
The NFL is weird, bro. Why is Carolina fucking decent?
Why did they almost win a playoff
been
game?
good since Luke Kuechly.
Yeah, bro. Bryce Young is looking decent. Like, this has been the weirdest year. Like, look at the AFC Championship. Fucking Broncos and Patriots.
Just like old times.
If you would have said that, I would have slapped you silly and gave you a swirly. That's probably the most, like, weirdest combo you could have picked at the beginning of the year.
And Bo Nix isn't even playing.
Yeah, because didn't he get hurt on the kneel?
Yeah, he broke his ankle on the second to last play of the game.
Fucking idiot, bro. Just knee.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do we need to
And
teach
now,
these idiots how to
and
knee
now the Patriots have to play Jarrett Stidham, who hasn't thrown a pass since 2023.
I know his asshole clenched after he saw the broken ankle.
Well, he's going to be, he's going to be kind of playing with a chip on his shoulder, though. Former Patriot, they drafted him.
Yeah, I know he was looking around like.
Did you see Nick
he's
Foles
fine,
talking
buck
some
it
shit?
off.
So the former Patriot, they drafted him, but let's be honest, Mac Jones was going to light him up.
Yeah,
Did you see Nick Foles talking some shit about the Patriots?
he said they're not good against.
Yeah, he
backup
said he's like,
quarterbacks.
the Patriots don't really have a great track record against backup quarterbacks in these situations.
They do not.
Yeah, but this is
But
gonna
you
be a
got to
low-scoring
think,
game,
Nick
bro.
Foles is significantly better than Jarrett Stidham.
Well, we don't
Nick
even
Foles
know.
was like-
He's only thrown 6 passes. What if this
Like-
guy is the next Peyton Manning?
Like, Nick Foles was actually a decent starting quarterback at one time.
But this is exactly how Jalen Hurts got drafted in the NFL when he had that breakout game in Alabama when Tua got hurt.
Yeah, that is true. So maybe this guy could come in and do some shit. But it's in Denver, though. I think they're gonna run the ball hella. It's up to Denver's defense if they win.
It's gonna be a close game, but it's gonna be a boring game.
Yeah, I think that one's gonna be boring. I think Seattle and the Rams.
Seahawks-Rams game could be a shootout.
Bro, remember the last time they played? It was like 30.
Bet the over on punts that game.
So here's my prediction. I think if the Patriots beat the Broncos, I think if we play the Seahawks, we're going to get destroyed.
Easily.
But I think if we play the Rams, we actually could have a chance.
You can't say that, though, because Sam Darnold's on the Seahawks, bro. You don't know if he'll show up and have his head up his ass.
Yeah, but his defense is so good that Darnold just needs to be okay.
He does, but that's the thing. I still don't trust that he can be okay. They were super good last game where he.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Average.
Kenneth Walker's playing so good right now.
Yeah, I guess Seattle's looking dangerous. If they beat the Rams, bro, you might as well just give him the belt. Give him the title.
Give him a ring.
Yeah, give him a ring.
Sam Darnold winning a ring. Oh my God.
Disgusting. I mean, that shows you it's all about the team, bro. He went to the two worst teams for quarterbacks in the NFL and then made it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Rams or I got Seattle Patriots Super Bowl.
I mean, I could see the Rams winning
That's
just for
what I
the
got
simple
too.
fact that, like you said, I don't trust Sam Darnold, and I'm going to bank on Stafford's experience.
I mean, it would be cool if Stafford wins, but I don't know. I just think like Stafford going to Seattle, we don't even know the weather. If it's super
But
rainy-
McVay's the best coach in the league. Like, he's been in this spot before. He knows how to win in this spot. Like,
He is, but it's like what you said, James. That defense.
yeah, but the thing is, Darnold just played a banged up Niners team.
True.
They've
But
had two really good games against the Rams this season. Stafford is much more experienced than Brock Purdy. The team is in much better condition than the Niners.
I mean, yeah, but bro, I don't know. I'm not gonna give the Niners a pass because they're always injured every year, bro. They should be used to playing injured, bro.
No, I'm not either. I'm not giving them a pass, but I'm just saying they're a significantly worse team than the Rams.
I don't know, but they beat the Rams. But I get what you're saying. Rams are better. At least in the playoffs, they've been better. They have a better quarterback. But I don't. That game is weird. It can go either way. And Patriots, I think that's a lock for the Super Bowl, unless some dumb shit happens. Unless Drake May just starts first play of the game, runs and gets a safety in his own.
Yeah, Mac Jones would have to be absolutely horrible for them to lose.
Yeah. Well, good thing Mac Jones is on the 49ers.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
He actually looked decent this year too.
I think Aiden's looking at the 2022 playoffs.
I think Aiden's had a bit too much to drink.
I don't know. I think Aiden had a little visit from Dr. Green Thumb a second ago.
Yeah. I think the Kush was getting to him.
Yeah, that's literally why Aiden is a doctor, Dr. Green Thumb.
The doctor will see you now.
Step into
No,
my
my
office.
doctor smell like weed and liquor.
Aiden's doing like eye surgery on somebody. He's like, oh fuck, why is there 3 pupils?
Yeah, I could see Aiden being hungover as fuck doing surgery, just pouring sweat on the guy.
Dude, there's some kid at my job, dude. He was scrubbing in for one of the doctors, and he was like, "Wow, doc, I'm hungover." Right before you guys started operating, he was like, "Yeah, you need to leave."
Yeah, you need to
patient,
leave.
like wakes up, he's like,
Aiden has to put him in like a stranglehold and like tap him out.
Yeah, imagine if some dude just won't get put down to anesthesia. You just have to beat the shit out of him.
I just M99 him.
Bro, has that ever happened?
No.
Where like a patient just freaks out and someone just sees to see a baseball bat and just fucking wails him in the head. They wake up with 4 legs.
Frying pan.
The cartoon birds start circling over their head.
They're like, ah.
Yeah, you hit him with like a frying pan and the birds are like circling over their head.
Eddie Harpering, thank you for joining. Can you speak on the Christian situation, Eddie? I'd like to inform you, brother, we renegotiated. He declined my offer for 4% and somehow thought it was negotiating to offer me more percentage of the money he gets, which I'll take. So he's back in good hands, but I'm taking a back seat in his promotion. I'm letting him run the show. I'm like Darth Vader. I'm in the background. I'm pulling the strings. So there won't. If you want to see Christian posts, follow Christian Chrissy on TikTok.
Gator-
That's all I'm gonna say.
Gatorline Streetwater said Braun Breaker is fire as fuck, but he's kind of corny. I think he's going to be one of the next big things in the WWE.
If they book him right, but you can't book him wrong because he's so good, he'll get himself over.
Exactly.
Yo, so Aiden, I know one of the topics you wanted to talk about is not sports related. You're a big fan of Dexter. You fantasize about kidnapping pedophiles and putting
Killing
them on
them.
the table. Yeah, well, unaliving them, James. This is TikTok. So what would you say? What are your top 3 Dexter seasons? And then what are your top 3 Dexter villains?
All right, I gotta say number 1, season 1, just because it's the only based off the books. And
Oh, here we go. We got a book reader in here. What are you cussing at? Look at that in here. Concrete.
I'm like LeBron. I only read the first page.
It's just that that's the only way.
Definitely number 5 is 2, and then the Miguel Prada plot was so fire. I gotta say that's number 3.
The stain is. They said it would come out.
They said the stain would come out.
All right, so who's your top 3 Dexter villains?
Ooh, number 1. Just solely based. It depends what you're asking though.
Just like not like who's the most your favorite. Like it doesn't have to go hand in hand with the seasons.
It could just be your favorite 3.
All right, number 1's definitely Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
Trinity. He was the guy that like buried him in the cement, right?
Yeah, he killed in 3s, but really it was 4s.
Yeah, he was an elite villain.
Then I gotta say probably Isaac Zerko.
Oh damn, he's on my list. I thought I was gonna say like a crazy pull.
Nah, dude. It's the plot, dude.
Damn.
The plot was so good, and he ended up not really being that bad of a guy.
I know that was a good little surprise.
Yeah, and him being gay was definitely a surprise as well.
And that goes to show you, just because you're gay, you don't have to do all this bullshit and run around doing.
No,
all
you
this.
just like who you like, bro.
Yeah, you're just a normal.
Like
guy
Neil Patrick
who's
Harris
gay.
played a great straight guy in How I Met Your Mother. Wouldn't never own he was
Neil
gay.
Patrick Harris plays the best straight guy you can ever pick.
Exactly.
And guess
You'd never
what?
know.
He's gay, Salvas, and you wouldn't know. He's not doing the shit with his hands and
And then number
dressing
3,
like Tyler
Brian,
Breeze in the
number
ring.
3 has to
dancing
be
like
Brian
Tyler
Mosier.
Perry. What?
And then number 3 has to be Brian Mosier.
Brian, hold on. Hold on. I gotta read a comment. Happy to hear you. Oh no, he said I'm JP.
Just playing.
Think so. No, but yeah. Bro,
Aiden.
Brian Mosier, most overrated villain I've ever seen in Dexter. Brian Mosier, bro.
That's a crazy take.
Everyone obsesses over him. Like, yeah, season 1 was good, bro, but it was not the best season in my opinion. And I don't read the books.
Hold
I
on.
don't think
In the book, he spares him and they kill together.
Hold on. Are we talking about like Aiden, were you saying like the original, like the first Dexter season 1?
Yes.
Or the new one?
Yes. The original season 1.
Okay, because in my opinion, that is Dexter.
Yes, this is the redemption is a completely different thing. I feel like it's more so about Harrison than it's actually Dexter.
I've heard it's good though, Aiden.
Well, hold on. I gotta answer his question. I gotta answer Jeremy's question. Best non-main event match ever, like on a pay-per-view? I would say Cena Styles Royal Rumble 2017. That didn't main event the show, and that was a crazy match. Non-pay-per-view. Damn. Cena Shawn Michaels was good. I really like Cena Cesaro for the US belt in the summer 2015. That match was really good.
I really like Cena's debut match against Kurt Angle.
That's a good one. What about you, Aiden? If you know, a best non-pay-per-view match.
How about Shawn Michaels versus Shelton Benjamin? Gold Rush tournament too. Great match.
How about me versus Aiden Arnold Lounge?
That was an elite match. I officiated.
All right, sorry. Let's get back to the Dexter. Sorry, you got to show the fans love, Aiden. That's one of the things that we do here better than most shows. Someone leaves a comment, we'll address it. But what were you saying, Dexter? I think Salvas was listening to seasons.
He said he thinks Dexter, like the first 8 seasons, is different from Redemption, and I completely agree.
Wait, Salvas, you read the books?
No, the original show I watched.
Oh, he's talking about the new one? You're talking about it's different than the newer one?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the newer one's more like cinematic, I'd say. But
Like
I
the
don't. I
original
like
Dexter, like that's what I think of when I think of Dexter.
I felt
Yeah,
like the
like
first season of Redemption was kind of just like an Adam Sandler movie, just a shit ton of cameos for no reason though.
Kevin James with the fucking KFC bucket on his head as a killer.
They
Like
did a
I don't
whole they
know.
did a whole reunion in the first 5 minutes of episode 1.
I don't know. I like the new season of Dexter, but I just thought it was too predictable. Like towards the end, like I didn't really like the ending. I thought some crazy twist was gonna happen, which usually in a Dexter like series would happen.
I also didn't like how rushed the beginning was. It was just kind of like the whole him killing the cop blew over thing. Like there was no escape, there was nothing needed.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they try to cover it up with if they had the Angela girl in it still, and she like explained it to him or something. I feel like that would be different than they just sent like a letter. Like, bro, it would not be that, especially because she was like friends with that cop and shit. She wouldn't just be like, all right, there you go.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
sure.
Question for you. What is your prediction for the next season? I think it comes out in June.
The next season, bro. I would say keep Lady Vengeance alive, make her the main killer, because apparently her file was still open. Some bullshit.
I think the main antagonist is going to be the blonde girl, the bodyguard.
I just don't think she'll be in it, bro. She cost Uma Thurman. She cost so much money to be on the show. I don't think they'd bring her back.
Well, my whole thing is that her story kind of ended like she kind of forced Prater to like keep paying for her mother's medical bills, and
Oh,
then
and he
she ran
died.
away, and then he died. So then she's gonna come back looking for the money, and he's gonna be nowhere to
I
be
mean,
found. And
maybe.
the
I
only
think because they're gonna do 3 seasons. I say like start sprinkling in the NY Ripper shit this season, but then leave that for the last villain of the whole series. You know.
I agree.
So like, but I would say I don't know. I want Lady Vengeance to be the. I thought they were gonna have her kill Batista. I thought she was gonna be like a protagonist and randomly start turning heel and fucking end up killing Batista or something. Because you know how she like always lured men in.
Yeah, I didn't really like how Batista died. That wasn't very like poetic, and he needed a more poetic death.
Yeah, he did the most stupidest. He did the most Batista thing possible, but it was just so stupid.
He
I was
went
like,
from
you
being
oh
an idiot all of the first 8 seasons of Dexter to being the best cop ever for like 4 episodes to then being an idiot again.
yeah. All of a sudden, this guy is fucking putting trackers in cars now. They
He
literally
doesn't.
gave Batista the Breaking Bad ending almost
Yeah.
for Hank.
Aiden.
Hold on, it's fucking.
Talk to me.
So Ike and I always end our episodes with 3 hot takes, so be prepared.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. I would say for my 3 Dexter villains, I would say Serco, Miguel, and fucking Kirk Caldwell. No order. Kirk Caldwell, bro. The season wasn't
Wow.
that great, but as a villain, bro, he was tough.
He was.
Now, Salvas, 3 hot takes. Any topic, sports related, anything. Just we got 3 Aiden hot takes. How about you grill him? Anything. 3 hot takes to end the show.
Linden wins a conference playoff game this year
Okay.
for the men.
All right. Linden men's basketball for those watching.
Conference playoff game right here.
Yes, sir.
We don't see a repeat champion in the NBA, so I don't think the Thunder are going to win again.
Thank God. Fuck the Thunder, bro. Most boring team to fucking watch. Just a bunch of fellas.
And I think I might have said this last week, but I'll say it again. I just because I want to see things changed up. A surprise entrant wins the Royal Rumble.
Okay, and who are you thinking?
Maybe a break the walls down.
I knew it. I knew it. You want Jericho. All right, Aiden.
Because they've
3
hoed
hot
him
takes.
out of like 3 Royal Rumble wins.
That'd be something if
Wesley-
he came back and won.
Wesley McIntyre wins Player of the Year in the NAC,
That's not a hot take, but I like it.
but Linden misses the playoffs.
I think they're in already, right? Didn't they beat Johnson twice? Don't they have to beat one more team, one more?
I mean, they've
once?
already beat Cobleskill and Delhi twice, and they beat Johnson twice.
I
they're
think
pretty
the
much
way
in.
I think the way it lines up though is if they lose to Leslie again or something like that, they're not in it.
I thought it was only 2 teams that don't make
Yeah,
it.
but if they beat Cobleskill and Delhi again, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Or Leslie.
And they still haven't even played Thomas yet, and they still got to play all the 5 main schools again.
I think Thomas is the 3 seed, bro.
But is Thomas
but
good?
Aiden, they play 18 conference games this year.
That's a lot of conference games.
Oh wow, really?
So they got to play everybody twice, and there's no divisions anymore.
They
So
got
there's
the
10
fucking
teams in the
NAC on
conference and 6
steroids
make
now,
the
bro.
playoffs.
Fucking 18 conference games in the fucking NAC. That's so AIDS.
That's
You got to
outrageous.
play Yavuz twice.
So what are they playing? 30 games this year?
No, they still play 25.
What?
Damn, so the season actually matters. Paz's worst nightmare.
They're actually doing good. They're 6-10.
I think they'll win over 10 games. I don't think that's really a hot take, though.
It's kind of disappointing when 6-10 is like pretty good for
Well, I
Linden,
mean,
you
to
know
be
what I
fair,
mean?
a lot of their losses were not conference, though.
And some of them were
Yeah.
games they could have won.
All right, second hot take: Dexter dies in season 2,
What?
right? Regardless of there being a season 3, I think season 3 will be about Harrison avenging Dexter.
Lowest rated season.
It will be the lowest rated season, and I think that's going to be like one of the most talked about things. Kind of like how Breaking Bad kind of died off,
Yeah, true.
or The Walking Dead, like those type of shows, like the last couple, or Grey's Anatomy, like they just kind of shit the bed after a while. And number 3, Patty Pimblett's going to get knocked out first round.
Who's he fighting?
Justin Gaethje.
Oh, he's done, bro. That's a BMF guy.
Nah, yeah, he's cooked.
Aiden's a
Yo,
big
the
Justin
hype is
Gaethje
over.
guy.
I like Patty Pimblett, but it's not going to be pretty.
The whole
Aiden's a
UFC,
Justin Gaethje guy, too.
A
I could go on a
huge Gaethje
tangent.
guy.
UFC's looking for the next McGregor, so they're pushing all these fucking idiots, bro. Like Sean O'Malley and Patty. I don't
Hey.
know. UFC's in a bad spot,
Hey,
bro.
Aiden loves Sugar Sean.
They are in a bad spot because I agree with you. They are trying to push the Conor McGregor agenda, and there will never be another Conor McGregor.
No, there won't. They put boring fights, and yeah, I don't know. I don't like Dana White, bro. He booked for entertainment. He's like, well, the best fighters got to fight. No, motherfucker. The people that sell tickets need to fight. I don't care what their
The
record.
people that put asses in seats gotta
Yeah,
fight.
that record shit could go out the window. We want to see Tony Ferguson get his ass beat for the.
I don't
50th
care if
time.
he's fucking 2-13 in his career.
No one
Yeah.
wants to watch Islam pull guard the whole fucking fight.
Yeah, no more like dry humping. Let's do that, Dana. Or how about me and you, Dana, step in the ring? All right, let me give you a speed run here with the hot takes. Number 1, Trevor Siemian, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, and they lose to the Patriots still. But he had the
No.
coming out party and the Jets signed
Trevor
him.
Siemian.
Isn't that who's playing, right? Oh,
Stidham. It's Jarrett Stidham.
okay, that's what I get for making fun of Aiden about Mac Jones earlier. But if Trevor Siemian was playing, that'd be a stat line. But this Jarrett Stidham kid, he's going to have 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown, and they're going to lose. But the Jets will sign him, and he'll be horrible the next year. Number 2, Mendoza does not go to the Raiders and says that he doesn't want to play there, and then cries for the 100th time when he gets drafted. And number 3, I'm going to NBA. LeBron James starts churning it up and makes a legit case for MVP
Oh,
Ooh, I like that.
to save the Lakers. But anyways, Aiden, thank you for coming on. We love we love you. You're always welcome on the show. It's fun.
Thank you for
Video will
having
be
me.
up by the weekend. Any closing words, fellas?
no, sir. Thanks for having me, fellas.
Aiden, one of my favorite Floridians.
My
Yeah,
favorite
just one of
Vermonter.
them.
My favorite Floridian. How's Daytona treating you?
It's good, bro. It's good. It's cold lately. It's weird.
Good. You going to the 500 this year?
I might. I'm thinking about it.
You want to see Ryan Blaney win, huh?
Oh yeah, betting the mortgage on it
Bet your dog
All right.
on it.
for real.
He's betting his dog on a Ryan Blaney Daytona 500 win.
Speaking of dogs, I got to let this guy out. He scratched at my door. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Heck of a
Thank you.
show. We'll see you later, and deuces.
Deuces.
Later.